Hello, welcome to Cosmic Love Tarot. Okay, the deck that I've got here tonight is What Lies Beneath. Let's see what's been hidden. That's something that's completely hidden from you. Let's see what's been going on. Your intuition might be telling you something, but you haven't got any proof. That's what I'm picking up. Something that you're just not sure about. What's going on? Private relationship, and I got divorce here, breaking contracts. Okay, let's have a look. One more time. I hope you're all doing well. I'm coping with the energies. Okay, let's see. Divorce again, it's come up. Divorce. Okay. Somebody that's actually want to be you. This is the energy I'm picking up. Somebody around you. I'm feeling more. Somebody that's very intellectual. That's being kicked to the curb. Okay. This person's very, very promiscuous. Sleeps around. Again, private relationship just underneath the divorce, breaking contracts. This person, this copycat, can be very angry. Masculine or feminine, male or female, but very insecure. I'm picking up more of very needy person. Insecure. I'm picking more childlike. Very childlike, tantrums. This is energy I'm picking up. Yeah, very insecure. Runs away from responsibility. Okay, unsure of a pregnancy scare, positive or negative. Which is underneath. Promiscuous. Okay. Bad choices. Outdated. Bank failure. Yeah, no money. Red lipstick stains. Doing drugs. Wanting a new beginning. Tired of the drama. Very envious. And putting on a show that they're happy. But fake friends around. Shit's about to pop off. Up in flames. Ooh. Finding evidence and getting caught cheating. That's interesting. That goes with this here. Private relationship and divorce. With a copycat. But this person, either who's divorcing, does have anger tantrums. Very insecure. Doesn't take responsibility. Yeah, okay. This is what's going on. This is what's going on beneath the surface. Let's go with this. I'm going to go with the shadow self now, okay? Let's have a look. So yeah, what I'm picking up from here is somebody that is possibly separated or going through a divorce. Been sleeping with somebody that's very promiscuous. And this person could possibly be pregnant or having a pregnancy test. Or somebody is. Let's have a look, see what's going on in the shadow. Love, oracle cards. Somebody's getting kicked to the curb here. Somebody's found out and getting kicked out. I feel like something happened in the motel. Hope you can hear me okay. I'm absolutely sweating here. I've just had a meditation. I'm absolutely sweating buckets right now. Okay. Late bloomer. There's an age difference. Okay. There's an age gap. Somebody's immature in this relationship. Even though I'm not seeing a threesome here, but there is somebody who's around in this relationship. This immature person is very unreliable. They like their image. They like to be the good guy or the good woman. But behind the scenes, they're not. They're very deceitful. They do what they want. They hide in the dark. That's what I'm picking up. They hide in the dark. They hide the darkness. There's something very promiscuous about them. They love sex. They're addicted to sex. Very immature, very needy. Don't be afraid to find out the truth. Your instincts is telling you. And you need to set yourself free from that. It's not time to forgive. It's not about forgiveness. Not right now. I do feel a tangled web has been woven. Oh, what a tangled web we weave when first we practice to deceive. Feels self-righteous. That's what I'm picking up. Self-righteous. Say one thing, but actually doing it themselves. They're creating their own web of lies and deceit. So let's just go back here just a minute. Forgive him. I didn't mean to hurt you. Could be a one-night stand. Could be a one-night stand. I didn't mean to hurt you, but it's about something about... Something about getting caught up in the moment. I'm picking up. Self-righteous. Yeah, I actually said self-righteous. Very self-righteous. They weave their own web. So they create a problem. They create a situation. For that situation, it feels like it's like causing an argument in the relationship, and the relationship falls apart. But while it falls apart, the person that's doing the cheating then goes to do the cheating. They're very promiscuous. And then comes back and wants forgiveness. That's the energy I'm picking up here. This is what you've had to go through. It's very toxic, destructive, and manipulating and gaslighting. Blaming you for causing the arguments, or blaming you that they cheated. It was your fault. Okay. They're still making an exit plan. They're going to wait until something else comes, something better comes along, and then they're going to move again. They're teaser. They're dangling partly truths. They're not coming out with the truth. So you've got teasing here and forgiving. It's very immature-like, very childlike, like needy. That's the energy I'm picking up. Brief affair. Brace for sudden ending, short but sweet. It can't last because it's just a fun. It feels more of oh, what's that saying? Oh, I can't think of the saying. Very demanding, high maintenance, diva. You'll have to take this, whatever resonates with you, because I don't know who is doing the cheating. I don't know if it's the female or if it's the male. But it could be either sex. It just feels as if the person that's creating the problems is the one that's being promiscuous. and acting as if they haven't done anything wrong. Now, what I'm picking up from this one, self-righteous, it's very much, it's when somebody it really thinks that they are very spiritually enlightened and so they got all the answers, but it's very self-righteous. They are the ones that's creating the problem, because they're not looking at themselves, but they're happy to look at the other person and all their faults and pick faults, because they're a diva that creates problems. They create the problems for the other person. And so when this big argument or big fight starts, then they separate. But really, this self-righteous person thinks they deserve to find happiness. They go and find it somewhere else, and then they come back. I'm sorry, but, you know, you did do this and you did do that and you did say that. But really, it's them that's actually creating this. It's like a vortex of negativity. That's the energy I'm picking up. Tries to sell you a pipe dream, but no substance. Yeah, just full of bullshit, really. It's the energy I'm picking up. It's a joker. It's all just a game. Not sincere at all. Underneath the deck, all talk. Devil. Big flirt, no action. Player energy. It's a player energy, very promiscuous. Can't commit. Don't know how to commit. They could be married or just living together, I'm not sure, but you got the divorce here anyway. And there is an age difference, but this person is just a player. They prefer just brief affairs. I'm picking up that this person was in a relationship or going through a divorce or coming to an end of a relationship, and you could be the victim to this, where this person created the old shebang, created all the chaos or the confusions or the manipulation, gaslighting, manipulating, and they're the ones that's created all of this problem because they are promiscuous. They like one-night stands. Could be one-night stands in hotels. Could work away. But it feels as if they're creating the arguments because of the immaturity that I'm picking up here. They're all talk here. Talk a load of bull, really, when they're drunk. I love you. I need you. I want you. Okay, I feel that this is the past, though. I don't feel that this is what's happening right now. This has been the past for you. This has been the experience that you've had to go through. So what I wanted to pick up, I wanted to do the inner child. What does your inner child want to say to you? Because I feel that you've gone through a lot of trauma, a lot of lies, a lot of gaslighting. If it hasn't already happened, it's already in the pipeline for it to happen. Because he's making an exit plan to actually leave, and you already know that's going to happen. Because whatever they say, he or she, take it, whatever, you know, whatever is right for you. Whatever they say, even if they're saying forgiveness, they didn't mean to hurt you. It's a lie. It's a lie. It's just so they can get back in. It's like, it feels as if it's like that push and pull. It's like push you out. You do, they do whatever they want to do, and then they reel you back in. Oh, I'm sorry, I love you. I just, he might even blame bipolar or something like that. There's something that they're blaming on or blaming you. But it's not them. They're not creating this problem. Something else is creating this problem, and they can't deal with it. It's that kind of feel to it. Very immature, very immature. it feels also, it's like their energy is out of sight, out of mind. And when you're not around, they don't even think about you. They're off doing whatever they need to do to fulfill their needs. That's the energy. I feel that you may already know about this brief affair. This brief affair. Now, this person here, this copycat, this is quite interesting. This could be somebody that you already know, somebody that's been in your close circle. But this person, you know them if there's things that you've noticed about them. Maybe an hairstyle become the same as you, or maybe something that they say is very much what you would say. There's something here that they want to be this, they want to be you. So I don't know if it's this person that they've been having an affair with, brief affair with, brief affair. But this person is very promiscuous, just as much as the person that you was with or with. Okay. Let's see what the inner child, what does the inner child want you to know? Because you're going through a lot of changes, I'm picking up. I'm also picking up moving. What does your inner child want to know? Want you to know? I haven't given myself much space here, so even that's maybe, you know, you need space. That's what it needs now, is space. You need to find yourself some space. Get your head together. Listen, your inner child has something to say. What does your inner child want you to know? What are you not listening to? Your inner child has something to say. They have something to tell you. What is your dreams? What is it that you wanted to do that you haven't done, that you're not doing? It feels to me that you give all in your relationship. You're an empath. So you give all in your relationship and you push yourself. I'm saying, I'm hearing back burner. You put yourself on the back burner. You do not have to go. You do not have to go it alone. Reach out for support in this time. At this time, you're not on your own. Look, it's like a ship. You know, looks like a cloud actually, but it's water. It's filled with emotion. You don't have to do it alone. Share your experience. Connect to eternity within. Let yourself be held by love. Let the divine come in. Trust the divine. Trust the messages that's coming in. You may also be meditating. And if you are meditating now, if you're at that stage of meditating and really taking care of yourself, tap into your inner child. I remember doing tapping into my inner child many years ago, and I visualised my meditation of sitting by a beautiful oak tree and sitting there and waiting for my inner child to come and to bring me a gift. And it was very, very profound for me at that particular time. So try something like that if you haven't already done it. Ask for your inner child to come and to give you a gift, a message. Okay, let's clarify now life situations. That's what I feel I'm quite drawn to, because this is already done. Actually, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to put all these here because that's already done. If this resonates with you, okay, let's move these over here, just give me a bit more room. And let's clarify some life situations. Let's see also, I think we might get a little bit more clarity on the inner child. Okay. Okay. Okay, Hidden Keys. Put something together piece by piece and reveal that higher picture, the bigger picture. This really makes sense with what I've just said. It really feels as if you may be meditating, but this really feels to me that you're gathering up loads and loads of information, not only with the situation that you've experienced in a toxic relationship, but also the inner child. And it feels as if bit by bit, each experience is part of the jigsaw puzzle, which is forming its picture. And you are forming that picture. You are starting to see the repeated patterns. You're starting to see the past toxic relationships. You're starting to see how much you contributed into the relationship and what you got back, which was absolutely nil, except for abuse and gaslighting and manipulation. And it feels to me that you are starting to put things together now. You're starting to see the bigger picture to your life. And it really feels as if you don't want to go back there. You know that the relationship was still part of your healing. And that belongs to the inner child. That's what I'm picking up. Underneath the deck, divine flow. Let go of attachments to the outcome and just let the universe bring in your gifts. It's trusting, it's going with the flow of the divine, going with the flow of whatever you feel is right for you. Don't control it. Don't control the outcome to it. Just go with whatever you feel like you want to do. Every morning when you wake up, just go with the flow of whatever comes to you. Okay. Wish is granted. The outcome may not be exactly what you want, but it is what you need. There you go. Moving. Letting go. Starting again. You've recognised that you're in this toxic cycle. And it needs to end. You've recognised it because you've seen the hidden patterns to it. You can see the bigger picture now of your life story so far, or your life story to date. And you need to make changes. And those changes can only come from you. And it's stepping into your inner core being of listening to your inner child. What does your inner child need you to hear? Need you to know? Your rising flame. Let your passions guide you to fulfilling the purpose that's meant for you. Something that you've dreamt of, something that you've always wanted. Without even, you may have even forgotten what it was. Meditate on it. Like I said, meditate and ask your inner child to come forward with a message. Because it will be a memory of what you had forgotten, what you wanted. Your answers are unfolding. They're already unfolding. Keep your mind open. And be willing to learn from this experience. Because it feels like it's an ending of a cycle. It's a breaking of contracts. Soul contracts. It's that's what the divorce is. It's a breaking of contracts. It's an ending of the old you, and you are starting the new you. But at the moment, you're not quite sure what the new you is. You know that you're going the right way. You know you're just feels relieved. It's like a relief of recognizing that you played a part in your past, because you undervalued yourself. You undervalued your own power. You undervalued your worth. Giver, you're a giver. You're a giver. It may be a rough road ahead, because at the moment you could possibly be homeless because you're walking the street there with just your bag. Okay? But prepare. Just get yourself prepared and just carry on, continuing on this journey ahead of you. because there's something really magical coming on, feeling. Something really profound. It's going to really, really... I was just about to say knock your socks off, and I don't know why I said thought that. Something really profound is going to be coming in. Fast progress. Move forward with swift precision. Do what must be done now. Go for it. Honest echoes. Be honest with yourself. Listen to the whispers of your heart. For you know the old truth. You know the truth. You know what happened. You know what it was about. You know that you undervalued yourself. You know that you wasn't respected. You were breadcrumbs. You was breadcrumbs in this relationship, in all of your past relationships. You know that you deserve better. And you're going to get it. Soul whispers. Look beyond the words and hear what is really being said now. You're really using telepath. Clairaudience is really getting strong now within you. Could be doing a lot of meditation. Trusting in your intuition, trusting the divine, trusting in the channel messages that you're getting. Also dreams. You could be getting strong, vivid dreams. You're getting messages. And the messages are when somebody is telling you something, it's like when you're being gaslit. You know it's the game. You know that they're playing a game. And that was the lesson. It was for you to trust your intuition. Because you started to see it. You started to see what was happening. That's your intuition getting stronger and stronger. But now you started to see it, and you started to see it for what it was. You formed the picture to it. You are the key. You are the key to unlocking truth. It's like you are the walking karma, because you're walking in your truth. You're walking in your truth. You've let go. This reminds me when I first got married, and when I eventually walked, I walked with just my handbag. I've been in that house for 25 years. I just walked with my handbag with nothing else but my sanity. It was that this is the energy it feels like. Just done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm out of here. I'm not dealing with this any longer. I'm not putting up with it. I deserve better. You're into new worlds. You're stepping into new worlds. There are many more things for you to discover, so don't give up. There's loads of information, loads of opportunities that's going to be coming your way. This is underneath this card, which is rise and flames. Let your passions guide you. Whatever your dreams are, the inner child, whatever your dreams are, your passions, you go for it. It's about fulfilling your dreams, not fulfilling anybody else's or fulfilling anybody else's passions. You didn't actually get it because I was getting it from somewhere else. Resilience, your shield of resilience. Employ your shield of resilience. Guarding against external pressures while nurturing your internal strength in love and career. You've gone through hell and back. This could be over a 6-year, it feels that relationship, like 6 years I'm picking up. It could have been 6 years ago, or it was a 6-year relationship. I'm not sure, but I'm picking up 6. And you were so resilient. You've overcome it. You've tolerated it. You learnt from it. You stayed patient with it. And you went within because of the experience. And as you went in within you, you started tapping in and strengthening your psychic abilities to trust in your spirit guides. You're going through a metamorphosis. You're going through I was going to say timeline actually, because it feels like you're going through the timeline, new world. You're shifting through onto another. It feels like a transition, going into another timeline, because you're moving out of that toxic energy and you're stepping into something that's going to be very passionate for you, very creative, something that you've always dreamt of. So embrace it. Embrace this change that's coming. Okay. One last move. You have come far on your journey. Keep going and you will soon see what you have accomplished. So this is the journey. It might be a little bit rough to begin with, okay? Because I'm picking up this. Might be a bit rough and you don't know where you're going. But you are walking towards your own home. Feeling at home with yourself. But you will get there. The divine is going to be helping you to get there. Okay. Okay. Let's see these gifts and see what these gifts are. That is being brought your way. Where are these gifts that's being brought your way by the divine to help you on your new journey. I feel as if you're breaking the chain. You're breaking the program. Or you've broken it. It feels like you're really stepping into something that you've never experienced before. It feels as if you're really standing more true to yourself and true to your feelings. Okay, what is your gifts? Psychic healing. Psychic healing. You're being called to explore psychic and spiritual healing to help improve one's condition, no matter if you're focusing on the mind, body or soul. You may also be going for healing, but you're also doing a lot of healing yourself, meditations. Smudging is really good. I've actually brought, this is really good for cleaning, clearing your energy, frankincense, which is really good. It's just, this is very, very powerful. It's just, it's like resin. And I burn that. I just want to show you because, yeah, when you've dealt with something that's been so toxic, you're carrying that residue with you. This really helps to clear out your energy. Capalis always. Also, very, very powerful. So, yeah, check in on that. That would be really helpful for you. Clairvoyance. You're being called to explore what is seen in your mind's eye, whether that is the past, present or future. These mental impressions have much to share. Meditating, so you could be also meditating, really working with your chakras. You're going through a lot of healing through the experience that you've gone through. You've also would have gone through the dark night of the soul. Spirit is around you. Get yourself, if you haven't already done it, get yourself reflective journaling. That would be really good for your journey. Because, and a dream journal, if you haven't already done it. Tapping into the inner world, really connecting in. You're a spiritual engineer. You are called to explore using your problem-solving skills and your knowledge of spirituality, psychology and science to bring much-needed solutions. You've gone into a lot of stuff through the experience. I'm picking up, yeah, psychology, mythology, numerology, astrology. There's a lot that you're really tapping into. It's like you're going through a lot of different things, trying to find answers, understanding who you are. But your inner child is, yeah, it's asking you to listen. Your inner child has something to say to you. There's something that you need to know. And while you're meditating, just work with your inner child. I remember when I did meet my inner child, when I apologised to my inner child for not keeping us safe when I was in my toxic relationships. And that was very powerful. We all get injured with our inner child, and we carry a lot of pain with us throughout our adult experiences. If we don't heal the inner child, we carry him forward. You're not doing that. You're not doing that at all. You're starting to let it all go, and healing. You're shifting dimensions. You're shifting timelines. You're really tapping into our consciousness. Your crown is opened up, your third eye, your throat chakra. I'm picking up on throat chakra right now. You could be getting a lot of maybe random coughs around the throat area. That's the energy shifting. Yeah, because it's about speaking your truth. And I feel that that throat chakra is going to be connected to the inner child. It's about listening, because the ears and the throat is all connected. So if you're getting any issues or problems around your throat area, that is the sign that your inner child wants to communicate. Okay? One more. Claircognience. You are being called to explore and tune into your gut instincts. When you just know, but not sure how you do, share that wisdom. You could be walking down the street and then all of a sudden you can just have a picture in your mind. That's I can't even say it right now, clairvoyance. And then all of a sudden just that picture of a particular person or a particular situation, something extremely random, wasn't even thinking about it. Trust it. Trust it. Trust whatever it is. If you're getting flashbacks from the past where it's all starting to make sense, trust it. That's what happened. Whatever you saw, trust it. That's what you saw. Whatever you picked up, trust it. That's what you picked up. Don't matter what they said in the past, your ex, whatever they said, it's bull. It's bull. Bullshit. Just trust yourself. The divine is showing you. They're telling you. Okay. Acupuncturist. You're being called to explore stimulating acupuncture points to encourage healing, to restore balance and energy flow. I've just qualified as now doing acupuncture points in the ear. This could be the body, it's something, or you may be going for it, acupuncture. Or you might want to study it, because it's all to do with the energy, the meridian lines. And your meditation will also help you to tap into the energies or your chakras, maybe doing work with your chakras. Okay? All right. Let's have a look now. Let's have a look here. What else is needed? You're on the right path. You're going the right way. It might feel a little bit challenging at times, but still keep on moving forward. Unconditional love. My heart is free from resentment towards others. I open the eyes of my heart and discover the light and beauty in every being. I am aware that suffering can cause disease and hurt in people. I see the pure child in everyone and practice forgiveness. That's so beautiful. And this is where the inner child also comes in. Practice. I see the pure child in everyone. And practice forgiveness. It's forgiving even your childhood experiences, because I feel that you've always been in that toxic kind of energy ever since you was a child. Because I just feel that you've always been very empathic, very sensitive, even as a child, very sensitive. People might have said to you, oh, you're just overly sensitive. And so that kind of shut you down. And it's like it feels more passive, where now you're trusting yourself, you're trusting what you're getting from the divine. And you know that you're worthy, you know that you're worth to be loved, to be worshipped, to be respected, to be honoured, to be listened to be seen, to be loved, to be cherished, to be protected. And if nobody can provide any of those, you provide it for yourself, because you're unconditionally loving yourself. Okay. I am light. This came out in the other day, the reading. I always have hope, no matter the ordeal. I have faith in a better future. I turn darkness into light. I open my heart to others and to God. I am spiritually strong. I draw light to me and shine with all my being. That's beautiful. And to trust. I trust life and my strengths. Each moment guides me to the light. Everything on my path is a place there for the growth. Trust it. It's beautiful. That's beautiful. So you've got so much going on. You've made the right decision to let go. You've made the right decision. And now it's about moving forward. Okay, you may not see exactly where you're going just yet, but just trust in the divine. They know where you're going. They know who you are. They know your journey. They know what you've experienced. They know what you've learned. And they know what you're meant to be doing. That's what you're being called for. It feels like the experience was that. It's like a kick up the backside to get yourself moving. You are deserving. Okay. Okay, I'll leave that there, and I hope that's brought some form of clarity or confirmation. So thank you for joining me. Please like, subscribe, comment, and thank you for being here. God bless.